Hello everyone, my name is Asyrafchazz and welcome back to yet another One Piece card game video. So, I pulled out the chopper hat, means it's something special. Today, we are going to be opening up the next starter deck, which is ST-06, which is the starter deck based on the Marines. I'm really excited to open this product and take a look at some of the cards inside this deck. Now, the whole deck list has been revealed, so I've left the link to that video in the description below. So, we're gonna take a look at the ratios in this deck, as well as take a look at some of that sweet foiling on the leader itself, as well as the super rares. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving a like and subscribing if you want to keep up to date with more One Piece card game content. I'm really excited to get into this, so let's open the ST-06 starter deck based on the Marines. Alright, so here is how the starter deck looks like. It's similar to starter deck 1 to 4, like the ones you see up there, and it's great. And I think the black really looks good on this starter deck. It's slick and it just really pops out the Akainu over there. So we can take a look at some of the manga panels over there. It's different for each of the starter deck. We got Suru here, we got Smoker, I think this is Kobe, and we got Garp as well, so that's pretty cool. The back of it's kind of the same as the rest of the starter decks. And yeah, let's just get into it and open it and see the cards inside. So as usual, there's a tape below here, so I'm just gonna cut it open. And I'm so excited. Oh, it's another opening video. I'm so excited. So let's just open this right now and take a look at the contents inside the starter deck. Okay, so I'm gonna put the box over at the side here. We do get our standard rule sheet, as well as the playing mat that you can use if you would like to. And here are the cards themselves. Whoo, wait. So here are the cards themselves. You can kind of take a look at how the foiling looks like already. We got Akainu, the leader right here. It looks so good. The black border on the leader, I'm impressed. And we got Smoker over there. So let's take a look at the first pile, which is this one. So we're gonna take out both of the decks. So these are just, the standard two halves of the deck. That's how they package it. I really like this packaging. It looks great on like the shelf, so that's why I'm a fan of it. And but it's kind of big, so that's something that we have to live with. So let's just open this and we'll see how the cards actually look like. So let's take a look at this pile right here, and then we'll see how many cards are there in the deck itself. So starting with, ooh, look at that. First of all, we got the leader itself, Sakazuki Akainu. It looks really good. Look at the foiling on the flames. I'm trying to catch it a little bit on the camera right there, but oh my god, look at that. It looks really sick. Just gonna take a look at the back. It is the red backing right here. Man, this card looks really good. Unexpectedly, it looks really good. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's the black frame around the card that we're not used to it, but it looks really good. So let's move on to the next card, and it is, oh, okay, so it is our main, the GOAT himself, Monkey D. Garp. Look at him, man. Like, same thing, they do have that really nice map foiling around the border of the card, and yeah, look at that shine. Oh man, I love how the cards look. I don't know, maybe it's the black border thing, but it looks sexy as hell. But maybe it's just Garp. But I love how the cards look like. So how many Garps do we have? So we do get 2 of the Garps right here, so that's good to know. This is kind of common. I think all the super rares will be a 2 of in the starter decks. So next up we have Kobe. This is a very strong card. I'm curious to know how many Kobe's we have in the deck. So Kobe looks good. Let's see how many copies. So we have 2. We got 2 Kobe's. This is one of the cards that I think it's gonna kind of shake up the meta game as well. It's a really good removal on a character card. So understandable why they only include 2. Then we have Django himself. Django, and we do have 4 Djangos. So this is the vanilla. I think for vanillas we are kind of predetermined to get like 4s. Next up we have Sengoku. Sengoku is really awesome. Looks really good. And yeah, how many do we have? We have, so this is surprising. We have 4 Sengokus. I was expecting to get 2 only, but they are giving you 4 of Sengoku, so that's really good for players who want to pick up this deck. We have the TCG number 2 waifu in this deck. Number 1 is Suru. Number 3 is Hina, I'm sorry. Alright, so we got TCG. TCG also another really strong card in this deck. I think the ability to just rest TCG to give -2 cost to one of your opponent's characters is really useful. And it's your black deck's counter 2000. So I'm curious to see if we do get a 4 of TCG in the deck. So that's really good because you want your counter, your 2000 counters. So the fact that they're giving you 4 of this is really good. Then we go to the number 1 waifu, which is Suru. This is your main blocker of the starter deck, and it's your 2 cost 2000 blocker with counter 1000. Nothing new that we've not seen before, similar to like Black Maria and some of the other blockers out there. But yeah, you get 4 of the blockers as expected from a starter deck. And yes, you do get your 10 Dawns with the green and white backing. So in case you don't have enough of these, they are there. So now let's move on to the second pile. I really want to take a closer look at the Smoker foiling. So let's just carefully take it out of the packaging. And there you go. Let's take a look at Smoker. Oh my god. I don't know what is it about this card, but the artwork and the foiling, it looks fantastic. This is phenomenal. Look at I can't, maybe it's the apps, I don't know, you know, similar to like Mihawk, but the black border and then the blue accents on the card itself, it just really makes it pop. And the foiling of it, yeah, there you go. Look at how sick Smoker looks like. Smoker, definitely one of the stronger cards in the deck right now. This is probably like your top end finisher alongside Garb, and the fact that he can get double attack is really quite good. I'm really excited to see how Smoker fits into the metagame. And yes, you do get 2 of Smokers, so that's fantastic as well. I'm gonna put Smoker right here. Next up, we do get Hina. This is also a really strong card on playability to give one of your opponent's characters -4 cost. I think that is really quite good. And its 3 costs 5000 power, so it's definitely gonna be seeing some play as well. You get 2 of Hinas. So no play set right there. Next up, you have full body right here. This is your 2 cost 4000 power vanilla with counter 1000. I love that they don't include that the text box anymore. It's like a full art vanilla. If it's vanilla, just make it full art. I think this is the step in the right direction. Thank you, Bandai, for you know, I guess listening to the players talking about Karoo. I wish we had a full art Karoo, and I think that would be quite nice. So you do get a playset. This is to be expected. This is a vanilla after all. So 4 of full body right here. So next up, we have Helm Mepo, 2 cost 3000 power, counter 1000. Also really strong on playability to give one of your opponent's characters -3 cost during their turn. Perfectly syncing up with black strategies and the mechanics. So you do get a playset. Okay, that's pretty good. You get a playset of Helm Mepo. So that's really good as well. So some of the cards, you know, you get some playsets, you don't. Some of them you don't. So that's unfortunate. But hey, we got Momonga. We have 4 cost 6000 power vanilla, and I believe you will get a playset of this guy, so that's pretty good as well. I think for the vanillas, you are kind of expected to get playsets of them, including T-Bone right here. This is your 3 cost 5000 power vanilla, and I'm assuming yes, you do get a playset of this guy as well. So now we're going into the event card, and the event cards are something that I'm really excited to kind of see how many we have. So first up, we have Impact Wave, one of the strongest event cards, the 2 cost plus 4000 power with a really good effect of either KOing your opponents and the ability to KO one of your opponent's active characters with a cost of 3 or less, and the triggered ability is very strong also. So I'm curious to see how many we get, and yep, we only get 2 of this. So if you want to play black, and I think that you would have to pick up a playset of this, you do need to, you know, get 2 of the starter decks, which is unfortunate, but you know, it's understandable. And next up, we have Great Eruption. This is also a really strong card. I think this is going to be an easy playset if you are trying to go into that really minus cost kind of archetype for black. It also draws you a card, so it replaces itself. So I think it's really good. And you get 2 of this Great Eruption card. Next up, we have Whiteout. This is also a really, you know, a decent event card, and you get oh, you actually get a playset of Whiteout. So this is not one of the stronger event cards out there, but it's useful that the starter deck does give you a playset of this. So in case you ever want to use it, this is it. You get a playset, so that's set settled. And last but not least, the main card, or the namesake Marine card that everyone should know about. This is a Marine Fort. This is our black stage card. I mean, Paramount War happening in this iconic place, and this is a brand new stage card for us to use. And yeah, stage cards have blue borders around them, so but they are still denoted as black right here. This is just a special frame for stage cards, if you guys have already forgotten, because we only have access to 2 before this, and we only get 2 of the Marine Fort. So I think if you are planning to play black in the future, I think you definitely need to get 2 of the starter decks, because you want a playset of this. This card is too good not to include a playset of, and it's definitely something that you have to kind of, you know, take into consideration into the future. But here is at first glance an overview of the deck. I'll probably put up the ratios in the description below or something. But there you go. This is what you get when you open up the ST-06, which is the Marine starter deck. And I just want to take a closer look at Mr. Akainu again. And he looks just absolutely amazing. I think Smoker might be my favorite foil, but this guy is pretty awesome as well. Look at that foiling on the flames. Damn, they have been like really killing it with the leader artworks of the starter decks, as well as the alternate artworks from the main set. So I'm actually really excited to see the cards from OP02, but for now we have the chance to finally play with ST-06, which is the Marine starter deck. I'm really excited to try this deck out in the future. So there you have it. This is the ST-06 starter deck. I think the deck itself is really quite good. I mean, this is going to definitely shake up the metagame in the future. I feel like if you really want to seriously play black as the color moving forward, you do need to pick up 2 of the starter decks to get access to some of the stronger cards, such as the 2-cost event card Impact Wave, as well as for a full playset of Marine Fort. I think that stage card is going to be one of the major things that we see in OP02 moving forward. I might be wrong, you know, I might be wrong, but I do think that's going to shake up the metagame for sure when once OP02 comes out to play. But I'm really excited that we finally get the new leader. This is such an amazing card and it looks really good, and I'm excited that I could share this opening with you all. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys found it informative about your decision on whether you should pick this deck up. I am just collecting all the starter decks because I want to play with them eventually, but I think this starter deck is definitely going to be making some waves in the metagame, it being a new color of course, and I'm really excited to try out Akainu. I'm really am. So let me know in the comment section below if you are picking this deck up and if you're excited to play with all the new black cards moving forward. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please consider giving a like and subscribing if you enjoyed what you saw, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
頂点に立つ者が善悪を塗り替える。今この場所こそ中立だ。正義は勝つって、そりゃそうだろう。勝者だけが正義だ。